Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Max Hornbacher of Plymouth Football. Max, how are you?
Great. How are you, Casey?
Doing well. You just wrapped up the black and silver game today, Plymouth's inter squad game. A perfect way to wrap up the first week of practices. How have they gone?
I mean, the energy and competitiveness we got going on is it's off the charts right now. I'm really excited for what we got going on. Earlier in the week, it was the practices were a little from the week start of the week to the end of the week, it's just gone straight uphill. We're getting the energy and competitiveness is it's getting up there every day. Like we got some guys like competing.
Yeah. I mean, it does. I mean, to be fair, you started the week off in helmets, and
Yeah.
then you went to
It
shells,
uh-huh.
and then you went to full pads. So
Exactly. So
usually, the competitiveness comes out when the pads go
mhm.
on.
When
So
the yeah, I was about to say when the
of
pads
course
come
you,
on, it's gets a little bit more interesting with the
and of course
practices.
the pads will be on the rest of the
Yeah.
year. So,
Yeah.
um, heading into your senior year, I know that last year you guys were in a lot of ball games, and I know some of them you came up short in. And what was last year like? Because this was you guys were competing with some of the best teams in the
Mhm.
state, and what was last year like for you guys?
I mean, it's just tough with like all those close games that we went through and weren't able to like squeak those out with Novi Brighton. Could have gone like Howell. They went deep into the playoffs. We could have gone up 14-0 against them. It's just going into this year, we got a little chip on our shoulder with all those games. We got something to prove, something to like show that we're gonna win those games. Like we're ready to come out and come into every game with some competitiveness and a winning mindset.
Yeah. So, this year I know you guys lose a lot of seniors from last year. What's it been like just to see a lot of guys stepping up and playing and making some and filling in some big roles that they left.
I mean, it's like great. I mean, we only have I don't think we have any returners coming back on offense, like starting wise. Defense, we're returning a little bit more guys. I think like five right now, and I think like it's just I love to see the guys fighting for spots, the guys who are showing up every day and working like today at the Black and Silver. Like we had some guys step up for sure. Like it's gonna be interesting to see how we progress in the season. But I know these guys will like athletically, mentally, physically, like they all know like what we're about and what we're coming to do this season. So
Yeah.
yeah.
This is a competitive league with the KLA West, and also just the competitiveness between the three schools that you're part of. Of course, Plymouth, Canton, and Salem. I gotta ask you, and I know I've asked a lot of players that have played for the three schools I've talked to over the years. But what is it just like to play in those games? Because you're not just playing against them. You could be in class with them. You could be working
Yeah.
on a project together. Um, you guys see each other throughout the day. It's the kind of a unique thing.
I mean, yeah, I have some guys who I went to elementary school with, some of my guys that I grew up with, my best friends for like that I'll still keep being best friends with. But I mean, lining up playing football against them Friday night under the lights, it's nothing else like it. It gives you a little extra something to prove, something to extra bragging rights, just like a little bit more boost in your game because I mean it's a rivalry. We're playing guys that we go to class with, that we walk the paths with. Like, I mean, it's nothing else like it, you know.
Absolutely. Remind everybody what position you play.
I'm a linebacker and a tight end, outside linebacker that is.
Yeah. What is it like, playing on both sides of the ball?
I mean, it's a little tiring, I can't lie, but like with the adrenaline every Friday night, like that, it's you don't really notice the exhaustion. You just kind of you're not really thinking about how tired you are when you're go like under the lights, so you're like just ready to play, ready to go hit somebody. It's not really much of a like you're not really it's not really going through your head that you're tired, you know.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, what has the summer been like? What have you most improved on this season?
I mean, strength wise, I mean, we have one of the best uh like weight rooms and lifting programs. Like, I mean, it's really nice to see like the guys I started freshman year with. They're much bigger than they were. Like, so I mean, like everyone, the guys like the freshmen I see come in and just hit a huge like step up. And then like mentally wise, we had a bunch of guys come into the walkthroughs, a bunch of guys like just really like wanting to learn. And I think like kind of everybody has made like a big jump since like they're like some of the guys coming from JV to varsity, like the 7-on-7s help with that, the lifting, like it just getting like them prepared for this like step up in the level. So I mean, it's really nice to see everyone just keep working and keep like progressing this summer.
Yeah. Okay. So, I know with the season starting and, school starting in a couple of weeks. Yeah, how is it going to be like starting senior year and knowing that this is your last year, playing high school football and stuff? How is it kind of come at you fast there, Max?
I mean, it like everyone says, it goes by fast. But I mean, this year with my being my senior year, like it gives me a little extra something to like a boost in my game, like just kind of knowing this is my last year of high school football and not really wanting to waste any of it. Just like because I'm coming into every practice knowing that it's my last year and I gotta go 100% every practice, every game, every opportunity that I have to get better and like make the most of my senior season. I am so.
What would it mean? I know everyone's got big goals this year, and I know that everybody, wants to win a state title. Everybody wants to, perform and do a lot of big things. But what's it going to take to have a successful year for Plymouth?
I mean, we're gonna have to have some dudes step up for sure, which I know we will. I know some dudes are going to step up, and I think kind of like having like the leaders, like my leadership, the other leadership from the other seniors on the team, I think just kind of like coming together as one team and like knowing like how to go into every game with a correct mindset should like setting the tone. And I think I need to do that myself and like with the other seniors, like I think we need to set an example. So I mean, with the goals we're setting, like we're gonna need to come together as a team for sure. So yeah,
Yeah. All right. Max, let's get to know you a little bit. How about that?
yeah.
Okay, what's your favorite football moment from your high school career?
Um, I would probably say Salem went last year. I got a pretty impactful fumble and like forced fumble and fumble recovery, fourth quarter. They were driving, punched the ball out, and got the ball back. I think that was especially going against Salem, our rival, and fourth quarter. That was a probably my favorite by far.
Yeah. Okay, so what's your all-time favorite movie? Let's go with that one.
Favorite movie? I'm kind of into rom coms. I can't lie. So Love and Other Drugs. That's a
Sure.
I'm a big romance guy.
Oh, fun.
Uh,
Um, favorite let's see. Favorite TV or streaming show that you were into now or were into in the past?
um, I like Stranger Things, Outer Banks, kind of all like the Netflix like basic ones. I'll watch all those.
Yeah. Um, let's see. Favorite football player.
Aiden Hutchinson by far. That is that. I'm a Michigan fan. Lions fan. He grew up in Plymouth. That's kind of like my hometown guy. He's by far my favorite.
Yeah. Um, and finally, what's what's your favorite meal? Now, this can be something you get out to eat or something you get at home.
Um, Probably two things. I like Chipotle. That's my like kind of every like after workout, like after practice when I'm getting pretty hungry. And then I like getting fancier. I like sushi.
Okay.
Big sushi guy.
All right. All right. Well, Max, thank you so much for the time as always, and best of luck to
Yeah.
you guys this season.
Thank you. I appreciate it.